see. Experiment 772 failed to respond. Failure in progression with expectations. Dispose of at the nearest convenience. Let's see. Experiment number 427. Still under wary. The chosen subject seems to be awake. Let's see. Subject, can you hear me? Let's see. You look a little confused. I'll answer a few of your questions, don't worry. However, before that, I need to ensure you were fully here with us. Please do bear with me for a moment. Subject. While you do seem awake, I'm unsure how the previous reactions have been compatible with you. You seem a little dazed. Let's see. Pupil dilation is working. It seems the cornea is still rather healthy. Subject, can you hear me? Given your current situation and holding, it seems quite difficult for you to respond, isn't it? We'll do a little easier communication. Subject, I want you to blink once for yes and twice for no. Understood? Very good. Alright, please follow the light. Alright, continue following the light. Very good. It seems like vision is working. Stable condition. No worries. No current worries in regards to visual cues. Subject, are you feeling uncomfortable at the moment? I see. Well, I will kindly refresh you for a moment. You have volunteered for a current experiment that we have going on to see if an increase in a mix of different radioactive stones, crystals, and rocks have a different effect depending on where you're from. You see, we've collected from multiple different planets, multiple different species, multiple different genders and types. We do intend to have the most optimal effects. Hence, you kindly volunteering for this extended experiment was quite considerate of yourself. While we do have you currently bound, just for the safety of all the staff and yourself as well, subject, we will be able to release you per se once our experiment comes to an end. Of course. Okay. It seems like you have no issues with your eyes. We'll continue the checkup. And just to ensure everything is meeting basic requirements. After that, we'll continue for phase 2 of our little experiment we have going on. Of course. Have you noticed an increase in any pain? I see. And any trouble sleeping, if you can recall? Alright, let's see here. We'll take a base measurement just of your general requirements. According to the past reports, you have grown an additional 3 inches in height. You are unsure if this is an unexpected growth period for yourself or a effect of the experiment. Either way, please hold still, subject, and do not move. Take the general measurement, get the height for today. Alright. Take the measurement of your cranium. Perfect. Let's see. Subject, are you able to regain control of your arms? I will deactivate the current bindings. Let's see here. This will now allow you to move your arms. Please do control the restraint. Any sudden or unexpected actions which are not instructed upon will require the security to step in. I see. Well, I would like you to put your arms straight out for me, subject. I want to see if your overall length of your arms has changed, if the wingspan is growing as well. Okay. And let's do the diameter of your arms briefly. Do hold still for me. Okay. And now on this side. Subject has had minor increased growth, lower than previously reported, roughly 1.5 inches. Subject, is there any difficulty in your hearing, understanding what I'm saying, a delay delay, perhaps. I understand there is a minor language barrier between us. However, the current attachments we do have on you should account for that. Well, we will begin with the initial steps for our next experiment. I have prepared a few impulse readers, as well as some minor electrical cables. We will use this to send minor electrical impulses to your body. This is mainly to ensure that we have an accurate reading and that everything will be quite ideal for us. I need you to hold still for me, because as I connect this, you may notice a minor pinch as I put these into your skin. These are just to ensure that the exact impulses truly make it into your body and respond to your nervous system. This is very similar to a normal electrical impulse. However, the actual voltage for this one is an increased amount, which will allow for a more strong and controlled experiment. Alright. Electrical impulses have been attached. Subject shows minor discomforts. Very good. Are the electrical impulses and their nodes causing any issues for you, subject? I see. Well, we will use the switches for that in a moment. However, I will quickly make up the testing experiment. For this, I will be making a acidic base for you to drink. This has an expected and controlled result. We are expecting you to be able to stomach this and consume it without any major difficulties, given prior experiments and the genetic makeup of your kind. While it will initially be a more acidic base, there will be nothing that will cause burning or any unexpected results which we are not able to control. If something did go wrong, if something unfortunately did go wrong, we'll be able to fix it quite soon for you. So do not worry. Your compliance is key. Subject, do you still lack any current memories before agreeing and signing up to this experiment? Any deja vu at all? I see. Well, that's not an issue, subject. Please do not worry about that. Your memories will return once we do finish this experiment. you see there is a subtle sulfuric smell in the air. While this direct reaction is quite expected, we do not want to hurt you in any way, so we will dilute it briefly. However, do keep in mind that this experiment is something you willingly signed up for. And something you will be expected to see through till the end. After this, we will add the different radioactive crystals selected to see if it will change the effect. Alright, subject. I will get you to take a small drink that has a based reaction. And again, communicating via blinking. Do you feel any burning sensations? Any feverish feelings? Okay. When you consumed the drink, did you have any issues swallowing it? A uncomfortable feeling? Let's see. Do you have any unexpected impulses, desires to leave? I see. Not an issue. We'll add that to my report. Now, when I'm adding the radioactive crystals here, we do have a selection to pick out of. This one is expected, given our previous experiments with it, to increase the ability to regenerate the cells in your body and increase white blood cell count. However, we have noticed with certain species, this will occur rapidly until their body is no longer able to keep up. While this one is more suited for a stronger will individual. There has been reports of hearing unprompted, unexpected, and unfounded different sounds when consuming a drink exposed to this crystal. Many reports have differed in the sense of what they hear. However, voices, sounds, and phantom images are all common reports. In turn, though, this allows someone to think at a higher level, communicate with individuals of a higher intellect, allowing lower class animals such as dogs, cats, birds to form reasonable conversation with us. However, given that speaking is a minor issue here, and we can currently communicate via blinking for now, I think we'll pass up on those two. The third option, you will have an increase in hearing. This direct one will allow for you to hear and understand critters and their direct desires for food, shelter, heat, and whatnot. Although not many tests have been completed successfully with this radioactive crystal, it is a relatively safe option, hence we will continue forward. While we do expect you to experience some minor unexpected side effects, ones that we have yet to mark down, everything should still be relatively safe and not a safety concern for yourself. Now for the electrical impulses, we will occasionally and subtly increase the voltage once you do drink this. This is to ensure that you remain sane and stable in the worst case scenario. Again, we value your volunteerness and willingness to continue this experiment with us. You make a great contribution and progress towards science. This will be quite informative for both our company and for science as a whole. A true honor, I would say. Let's see here. Subject has consumed experiment 427.8. Subject, can you still hear me? You seem quite anxious. Subject seems anxious. Eyes darting around. A little jittery, are we? Not too bad. Good, focus. Are you hearing more than you previously were? Okay. Subject is hearing more. Okay. Yes or no? Are you currently in pain? Subject experiencing increasingly alarming discomfort. Claims to be in pain, unknown level amount. Okay. Let's see. Subject. Are you able to hear the different critters around you? Any mice in the walls? Any spiders? Blinking yes. Very good. Subject is following expected pattern, able to hear and acknowledge presence of non-visible or unknown life forms. Seems like while I was not expecting any major reactions or any violent outbursts, it does seem like you are not reacting in the most positive way, subject. Seems anxiety levels have increased. Let's see. Subject, can you focus on me? Pay attention here. Increased electrical impulses and directly talking to subject. It's failing to acquire attention. Seems like subject is conscious but ignoring the examinator. Recommended to give space for subject to accommodate, get used to new surrounding, and additional hearing. Alright, subject. I will leave you alone for a short while. Give yourself a bit of a break to see if you're able to recover a bit. It seems that you're having quite the difficulty with the increased reaction and abilities from the crystals. While I was expecting a small difficulty and minor outbursts from you. It does seem like you're not exactly responsive to me now. Although I'm unsure if it is a personal quirk or from the experiment directly. We will give you a short period to calm down. Let's see, we'll do 2 days check-ins. Very good. Subject. We will put you back into your confinement until further notice. Please do listen to any of the other scientists or experimenters that come by. Very good. Let's see here. Close this back up for you. And I will remove the recently added electrical impulses. It seems like these nodes did fail to directly aid and avert your attention. Let's see. I will add eye covers for you for the momentarily, just until your transportation is complete. After that, they should remove it. There's no point in me continuing to explain this, as it seems like you're not exactly paying attention to me now, are you? Very well, subject. Well, I will add the eye coverings on. Please do bear with me. Should prevent any issues. We'll come take the subject away. I'll finish up my report in a moment. There shouldn't be any continued development. Subject is unresponsive after all. We will try to get that done. Yes, I understand. Well, if anything, we will remove the subject from our experiment list. Of course. It shouldn't be too much of an issue now, should it? Yes, we'll take a blood sample of it. It will let us take a general look at the cells and what's going on in the direct system. Although the subject is unresponsive at the moment, this will be a good test to see if they're actively feeling pain. If anything, we can remove the subject from our experimental list. Hopefully it won't cause any issues. Alright, take that for me and remove the subject. There are a few more experiments left. Very good.